Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am the one and true and living legend, Hunter J23, coming to you live with another very special edition of Independent Scene Podcast. Today we got a really dope guest in the building. He goes by the name of Jaco. Hope I said his name right, but if not, I'm sure he'll help me get it correct. But like I said, I want to welcome you guys to the platform, welcome you guys to the channel. We're gonna have a really dope show today. Hope you guys be in tune. Hope you guys be inspired. Hope you guys learn a lot. If you have any questions, feel free to type your questions in the comments, and I'll ask my guests those questions for y'all. But like I said, I hope you guys truly learn a lot from this podcast. I have done several podcasts with so many of your favorite artists, but like I said, with that being said, we're gonna get my man's in the building. He's already in the building. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to homie Jaco. Let's get it. Hold on, I see you, bro. Hold on, I see you, bro. Hold on. I see you. I see you, bro. What up, my boy?
What's up with you, my boy?
Coolin', man. How you feeling, man?
Better now.
Hey, that's the man.
Damn.
As long as you better, right?
Yeah. What's up with it, though?
Coolin', man. Finally had a chance to finally sit down and chop it up with you, man.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, real quick, I want you to introduce yourself to the people, let people know who you are if they don't know, and if you're going to jump right into it.
You know what I'm saying? It's the one and only, man. Jaco. You know what I'm saying? It's short intro, ain't no introduction. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is when you see me.
That part. Well, first of all, as I said, man, I'm definitely glad to have you on the platform, man. Definitely glad to have you on the platform, man. It's definitely been a long time coming, but the time is finally here. So go ahead and jump into it. So first things first, man. What got you into music, and why did you want to do music?
Shit, really? What got me into music? My god brother.
Okay.
I was hooping. Niggas was playing ball, and after practice, before practice, niggas was smoking weed and, you know what I'm saying? And freestyling. And then he started, "You're never alone." Yeah, he make beats and shit. Shout out to San Andreas. The original San Andreas, well known as Dre Tober, you know what I'm saying? So it started off as that. Niggas freestyling in the car. He started making beats on Fruity Loops.
Okay.
And I was about to go pro in Canada playing ball and shit, and I broke my pinky.
Damn.
And then after that, I said, "Fuck basketball, I'm about to just rap."
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that. So let me ask you this. So, being in this industry, man, what industry taught you in being an artist and how to separate yourself from all the other artists that are out?
You said what now? Say it again.
I said, being in this industry, what has this industry taught you aside from being an artist and being different from the rest? Like, what has this industry taught you about being a rapper and being an artist?
Man, this shit fake as hell.
Okay.
It ain't nothing like, you know what I'm saying? It's nowhere near what people think it is. You know what I'm saying? Half of the shit these people be talking about is fake.
Okay.
And half of it be a facade, man. It's all about an image at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And then when you think about it, like per se, like me for an artist, you know what I'm saying? It take longer because I ain't really with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The coattail wagon, you know what I'm saying? The wagon hopping, all that. I ain't with none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like originality at the end of the day.
Right. Now,
Everybody can't do that shit.
I agree. I definitely agree.
At the end of the day, but anybody can do it. That's the crazy part about it. Anybody can be a rapper, but everybody can't do this shit.
That's true. Now let me ask you this: how old were you when you first started rapping? Like, what age, do you remember what age you was when you first started?
Like taking it serious?
Yeah, taking it serious wise, yeah.
Shit. What, about 22?
Okay.
About 22, 23.
Okay. And so when did you notice? The difference in the change from the first time you started rapping up until now? Like, what made it different from then to now? Like, what made your style and your flow so different?
Shit, when I first started, I was just, I was Yeah, I was just going out. I was just doing the same thing I do now, but it's just growth over time. You know what I'm saying? I was really trying to find myself,
Okay, okay,
find my voice more so than anything. You know,
okay, okay. I feel that. I feel that. So let me ask you this: so with the music that you put out and the music that you have out, like, what is your message and your motto behind your music? Like, what is the message that you put behind?
that you're never alone.
Okay,
RP to my brother Cloud, man, the GOAT himself. You know what I'm saying? That's
okay,
something me and my brother started Shots to Power. We started that shit. We came up with that shit. I got the hoodies and everything. We but it was a joke originally, but it, you know, the meaning behind it, you're never alone. You know what I'm saying? Is because it's like you could be going through the worst shit in your life. You know what I'm saying? But if
right,
somebody going through the worst shit in their life, 100 miles to 100 meters away from you, you know what I'm saying? Whether
right.
you know it or right, you know what I'm saying? You're never alone, never.
Okay, I
You
feel
know what I'm
that.
saying?
So what have
That's the message behind that shit, you know. But as far as like, even when you hear my music, if you really listening to what I'm talking about, I'm keeping that shit a rat. A lot of people don't even. A lot of the shit that I be saying go smooth over people's head,
okay?
and I be talking about some shit that had you like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? So it's like,
Like, did this nigga really just say that? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, niggas be lost, man. I
Okay.
be, and I don't write, so how it comes, yeah, pull me up. How it come out is instant emotion. How I feel, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit just, yeah.
Okay, okay. Now let me ask you this now: with the music that you put out, like, has there been a song that you've made or put out there that that sometimes to yourself you think, you sit back and you think like, yo, like, I really did this shit. Like, this is really me putting my all into this song. Like, what song has that been for you?
Shit, every single one of them.
Okay,
Every single one of them, because like I said, I don't write, so it's instant emotion, you know what I'm saying? And I be going through it a lot, you know what I'm saying?
okay,
A lot of people don't know it. I battle depression, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying? So if
okay,
I speak on it, I'm going through it to get it off my chest and out of my head, you know what I'm saying?
okay.
Shoebox dreams, right? You feel what I'm saying? Like I was going through it with all my bitches. All my bitches was mad at me. You feel me? Like
Right, right,
that song is damn. That's one of my first songs. Like all my bitches mad at me. That shit is old as hell. It's on SoundCloud. I ain't even dropped that song like on major platforms. You feel me?
okay. I feel that. I feel that. So now with that being said, so when it comes to crowd, when it comes to the support,
Exactly, Key.
when it comes to the support that you get from people, how does that make you feel knowing that you're out here making a name for yourself, but putting out songs and music that people can really actually relate to?
Honestly, it keeps me going. You know, because whether you know it or not, I done quit rapping about 10 times.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If it weren't for, first and foremost, if it weren't for my daughter, my nigga,
They
she
will.
my biggest fan, you know? If it weren't for my kid, bro,
Right.
man, this shit'd be a dub. Nigga, I'll be, you know what I'm saying? I'll be with the rappers. Back
Right.
hanging with the rappers and the ball players again and shit. Like,
Okay.
I wouldn't care to be no rapper. Cause if, like I said, bro, once I figured out this shit was fake, bro. Once I
Yeah.
figured out this rap shit is fake, bro, like how fake it is, like I'm talking about from the friendships to the relationships, even down to the business, like it's all about money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas, you know what I'm saying? These artists out here be going against their own morals, bro. Like people go against their own morals, bro, just for a blue check and a
Right.
dollar sign. Like
Right.
I don't care about that shit, bro.
Right. Right. I definitely agree. So
Yeah, bro. Like, you're not gonna catch me wearing nobody else's jewelry, nobody holding nobody else's money,
oh,
driving nobody else's car, none of that shit. Like, if I got a fancy car in my video, my man's whose car it is, he's in the car or in the
right.
video with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, nah.
Okay. Okay. I definitely feel it, and I definitely
Cause
respect it.
yeah. Cause before I was a rapper, I was the type of nigga to be pulling niggas' cars. Like, I just seen that nigga pull up in a Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Like,
Okay.
come on, bro.
Okay.
Niggas be getting whole, but all this shit is, yeah, this shit is a facade, bro. If you see me with it, it's either mine or somebody in the video that's some, you know what I'm saying, of
Right.
mines, if that makes sense. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We don't do the fake money. We don't do none of that shit.
Okay. Okay.
We
Now,
don't do none of that shit.
okay. Now, real quick, talk about the name. How did you come up with the name that you have? Like, what? Because that name is so different. How did you come up with that name?
You wouldn't even believe it. It's my initials.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
JAC is my initials. The O is back in high school when Twitter was popping. My nickname was Osama because I used to wear I used to wear a T-shirt like a turban over my face,
Okay.
and of course I used to, you know what I'm saying, jack niggas,
Right.
but and you know,
Right.
but it just go hand in hand. My initials JAC and then O is the Osama. It stands for Osama.
Okay. Okay.
So it's kind of like an alter ego. You got the real and the fake.
Okay.
The people want Jaco.
Okay. I got you.
But
Got you.
before Jaco, it was just Jack.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
I feel that. So now let me ask you this, Nils. That being said, so whenever you are at a venue or performing on stage, what is the crowd energy like? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that feeling like, knowing that you're out doing your thing, and out there, reciting your lyrics, singing your songs? Like, what? How does that make you feel?
it'd be like it's game time. Like all this shit, all the other shit be practice.
Right.
Like studio, in the car, all that shit be practice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And as far as like just the performance and when it's a big stage, I say that when it's a big stage and I'm performing, because I done performed on big stages, I done performed on little stages. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not necessarily talking about the actual size of the stage. I mean, like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The people in the crowd. I done performed in front of hundreds of people.
Right.
I ain't gonna front 1,000 people at what I want to say it was like 1,000 people in that shit with the baby in Charlotte. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Thousands to hundreds to a couple of people. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter
Right.
about it. You know what I'm saying? The music, my music speaks for itself. So my energy and my music is gonna give you energy. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be at that point. I'm in your face. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You ain't got no choice but to listen to what I'm saying. So I mean, you got a choice, but if you're gonna stand here, you're gonna listen to what I'm saying. You're gonna be like, oh, okay.
Right, right. Big fast, big fast. Okay. So real quick, I want to kind of switch the tempo real quick, because I want to talk a little bit about your growing up. What was growing up like for you as a kid, and realizing what it was that you wanted to do in life? Like, how long did it take you to realize, like, yo, this was truly where I was supposed to be? Like, how was that growing up? How was those growing up stages for you?
Shit, growing up, bro, I was the baby. All my siblings is old enough to be my parents. Both of my siblings is old enough to be my parents. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
my parents is the age of majority of my homies and bros' grandparents. So
Okay.
growing up, I raised myself outside. Really, like whatever you know what I'm saying? Because my siblings was grown as hell. So it was like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Whatever my bros was doing, I was on it.
Right.
So my bros kicking doors. We on the block today, that's what we on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We leave school, I'm going here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. Like, I know what I'm the friend, I'm the brother out of the clique that know what it feel like to come home to both parents, but at the same time still know what it feel like to go through it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, dead
Right.
ass. Like I had a choice and I check out.
Right.
Facts. There's a lot of niggas out here that do not check out.
Right. I agree. Let me ask you this. So with the things that you've been through in life, man, what's been one of those things, or advice wise, what has been the one piece of advice you've gotten from somebody that has grounded, has kept you rooted to stay on the right track?
I'll never forget it, little baby. In Greensboro. But we was on the Bigger Rankings tour together with when I had very first started rapping, it was like my second year rapping or some shit like that.
Okay.
And Skinny P was on tour with him. and Skinny, you know what I'm saying, brought me with him on the tour. And I met Lil Baby. And we got them, was smoking and chopping it up. And he said, I'm about to change the rap game. Just watch. And I'm like, this little nigga confident, you know what I'm saying? But all in all, basically he was telling me like, you just gotta stay consistent.
Right.
And you can't lose focus.
Right. I agree.
And that shit just go hand in hand, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Like consistency gets you further in life anyway, you know?
Right. Right.
Especially with like a task you got at hand, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Right.
if you got a set goal, you got to be consistent at it. You know what I'm saying? You can't give up on it.
True. True.
Because it's like when you give up, it's like, damn, you probably was right at the door or in the door for that matter. You know what I'm saying? But you gave up.
Right. Right.
You wasn't consistently knocking to kick the door down. You know what I'm saying? Think about it just like robbing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you consistently kick a door, if a door ain't off the hinges yet, and you give up kicking on that motherfucker, but you done pop 2 of the locks.
Yeah.
And you walk away from the door and that bitch is dangling.
Right.
You just took an L on $100,000 lick.
Right. Right.
Versus consistently kicking that motherfucking door until that bitch fall open. You know what I'm saying? That's real.
Right.
You gonna do that shit till you in there. You supposed to kick the door till you in. Period. Right.
That's real shit. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with that. Okay, I feel that. So now, so you mentioned, your kid, your daughter. What is that like? Being a father and having someone that that is really your blood, the same blood, and really is gonna be to be her individual. What is it like being a dad about that?
Man, that shit is the greatest feeling in the world, man. That little girl, my daughter changed my life.
Okay.
If it weren't for her, I ain't gonna front. I know I wouldn't be rapping, but I'd probably be dead or in jail right now for a long time. No cap. Wow. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So being a father, like, she's got a lot to do with why I took a whole year off. Like this whole 2021, I ain't dropped no music.
Right.
Like I said, my daughter's an AG student.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like me. You feel me? My kid is an AG student and she ain't but 7 years old.
Right.
Shouts to Aubrey. You feel me?
Most definitely. Okay.
So it's like, shit, nigga, for me to be a father of an AG student, my daddy want that. You know what I'm saying? Right. You feel me? I want no AG student. You feel me? My pops looking at me like,
right. Like, what you got for?
What's up, young fella? You know?
Right.
But
right.
Man, I come out with a daughter and she's a fucking baby genius. Okay. It's like, baby, you know what I'm saying? So that right there, that make me up the scope. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
For our thinking, strategy, movement, time wasted or spent, money, all that, investment, all that. I think totally different. Even relationships. Like I don't look at women the same. Like I'm not one of them niggas to be calling a female like bitches. I hate that shit.
Right.
I ain't gonna front. I just recently started getting somewhat back comfortable. When I was younger, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Little young dumb nigga shit. I was on my, you know what I'm saying? Man, where the bitches at? Where the hoes at? You feel me?
Right.
But like once I had a daughter, I instantly started thinking about her, my mama, my sister, my grandma. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, I wish you would call my daughter a bitch, nigga.
Right.
I'm gonna break your jaw. So I can't be a hypocrite, you know what I'm saying, and be walking around, man, these bitches da 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 da, these hoes da 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 da, and I'm, you know what I'm saying. My daughter is a female, so I'd be a fool to be talking about exactly it's straight. You feel me?
Right. So, I'm glad you brought it up because that was my next. I was gonna ask, during those times, having a daughter, your kid is gonna look at that. She's gonna see that. She's gonna, and you got some.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, my daughter like my daughter is my biggest fan, so it's like she listened to my music. You know what I'm saying? And it fucked me up when she told me what one of her favorite songs was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we was talking about bitches in the song, I guess you could say. You feel me? So it definitely threw me for a loop. It throws me for a loop still to the man. I try to refrain from that because that's hypocritical. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to be the man my daughter wants to marry.
Right.
If that makes sense.
It does.
You know?
It does.
When she get older, I want her to be with somebody better than me, really, but at least modeled from my morals alone. Maybe not my personality, but I'm pretty sure she's not gonna be with nobody because I'm the total like, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You're the total opposite.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not even just that. It's like because I'm a stand-up guy. When it comes to it, you know what I'm saying? I love hard, you know what I'm saying? I love long. So that alone, like I said, if anybody when she grow up and get to that point, the guy she plans on dealing with is either gonna be based off of my morals alone. You know what I'm saying? My morals and my style. Cause you know what I'm saying? Daddy look good, he can dress. That nigga stand on business. Period. I ain't gotta worry about being protected. I ain't gotta worry about my safety. I ain't gotta worry about my well-being, period. When I'm with daddy. So if I'm gonna go with a nigga, if I'm gonna be with a nigga and plan on being with him for the rest of my life, because my daddy is a part of my life forever. Right. So if I'm planning on being with a nigga for the rest of my life, he gonna have to be able to stand on business. I should be able to. She ain't gotta second guess her safety or well-being, none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
all of that, it's like all of that to be secure in herself.
Yeah, just off of the basis of my morals and my style, like I said, you know what I'm saying? So I try to set, that's what it's all about when you being a father. But outside of that, a black father, you know what I'm saying? You got to set the bar high, you know what I'm saying? This shit, because we get overlooked.
Right, you do.
Because it ain't a lot of black fathers out here that's taking care of their kids. A lot of black fathers is on child support and dreading that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them. I love this shit. Yeah.
That's the main thing. So look, let me ask you this, man, because I've had the of seeing you, on several occasions, man, and we never really had a chance to finally have this sit down conversation, man. But every time I see you, man, you're always on go, you're always on lit. So I gotta ask you, man, being on the go like that, being going from here to there, performing here and there, like what does it ever make you? Does any tiredness come from that? Do you ever get tired from all of what you do within within the industry?
Shit, I don't get tired, man. Kevin Gates. You know what I'm saying? I done been dead a couple times. I'm scared to go to sleep. I'll take a nap though. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Your body gonna do what it's got to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, so now my next thing I want to kind of get into is when it comes to writer's block, how often do you get it, and do you ever get it?
I wouldn't say writer's block. I would more so say stuck in my thoughts.
Okay.
Because I don't write. So it'd be like I'll be stuck in my thoughts. Like I'll overthink some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like get to overthinking about what I'm talking about, like depending on the beat, depending on the title of the beat, depending on what I'm going through, how I'm feeling, what I'm on. I might be on just weed. I might be on my cup. I might be on a bottle,
Right.
It just depends, man.
Okay. So, you got a lot of supporters tapping in right now. They all
oh yeah, man. Shouts to the people, man.
Most definitely.
For sure.
Thank y'all for tapping in with us. Thank y'all for watching the podcast. All right, so aside from the music, what other hidden talents or goals do you have that you accomplish come 2022?
You said what now?
I said, what aside from music, what other talents do you have that you want to accomplish in 2022?
Shit, man. Getting these businesses off the ground, man. That's the main thing, really. Like, as far as talent, you know what I'm saying? I do a whole bunch of shit, but it's not. My talents aren't necessarily talents. I got a whole lot of trades under my belt. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether I'm licensed for them or not.
Right.
Like I'm legit with all the trades I got under my belt. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as this year coming up, outside of music, I'm about to drop my clothing line.
Okay.
The plan is before the end of the year to have at least 2 trucks, one truck. You know what I'm saying? Box trucks driving. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At least 1 truck in a contract with
Right.
a contract. You know, my best friend, you know, my partner in crime.
Okay.
She got a cleaning and cooking service.
Okay.
Get that shit off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all investments, man.
Okay. Okay.
And I ain't gonna front. I want to go back to school, man, for my daughter too, man. You know,
Okay. That's good.
that's one of my top goals that ain't got shit to do with music
Okay.
or money.
Okay.
No cap.
Okay. Now let me ask you this, man. What do you think about this new age, hip hop that's coming out today, man? Like, what are your thoughts on the new age hip hop? What do you think about that?
That shit lame for real.
Okay.
Cause everybody talking about the same shit,
Right.
and about 75% of these niggas that's talking about it ain't doing what they talking about.
Right. Right.
And in real life, it's fucking up the world.
Right. Right.
It's making the world. It's not making the world a better place.
Right.
It ain't Michael Jackson music no more. You know.
Right.
Ain't no more Michael Jackson music. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, none of that.
Right. I got you. I definitely got you on that. All right.
Niggas that rap conscious shit get overlooked and shunned because they
Right.
think niggas think motherfuckers is trying to preach and shit. I get that shit a lot, boy. You was goddamn preaching on the track. I mean, you can call it that.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to open your eyes up, nigga.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
I
All
just
right.
shit a lot.
All right, again, I want to switch gears because you brought a topic, man, that really a lot of people are dealing with. You brought up the depression, man. Currently right now we're going through this whole COVID situation, man, and we've had we've had a lot of death over the course of this year, man. So
Yeah, for
you know,
sure.
speaking from your point of view, man, that being depression, how do you manage it? How do you deal with it? And for all people that are dealing with it, how can they deal with it and manage it?
I mean, everybody, don't. I'm far from perfect. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got their own demons and their own coping mechanisms. Me personally, I do music and smoke weed and I drink liquor. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, when I was a little younger, I used to, cope with extracurriculars,
Right,
just to numb the pain and shit, like, or not even just the pain, it'd be the thought, you know what I'm saying? The thoughts is more painful than anything, because you be sitting there asking yourself and God questions that can't get answered. You know
right,
what I'm saying?
right,
So it's really just angle from my chain that people just think this is a regular gold chain. This is the serenity prayer. You feel me? On
right.
my peace. Accept things you can't change.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta accept that shit. And once you accept it, I seen a meme. I think it was like that Justin LeBoy nigga or something like that. He said it was a meme and he was like, once you get that it is what it is mindset, life is so much better.
Right,
That shit real. Cause at the end of the day, it is what it is. You can't change nobody or nothing that don't wanna be or ain't gonna change.
right.
So it is what it is. You got to roll with the punches and keep breathing.
I agree. I agree.
Because if you stop breathing for the next motherfucker, guess what happens? Life goes the fuck on.
Oh, go exactly. I was about to say that. I was just about
Yeah,
to.
life goes on, bro.
Okay. Okay. So let me ask you this now. What is your take on everything that's taking place?
You said what now?
I said, so now let me ask you this. What is your take on everything that has taken place thus far this year? Like what has been your whole observation of everything? How have you been dealing with it yourself when you by yourself, when you're in your alone? So how do you go other than, what you previously said?
Honestly, I like I don't even see it for real.
Okay. Okay.
I turn the cheek. I try my best to.
Okay.
And it's more so like if I'm acknowledged with it, you know what I'm saying? If it's brought to me, I more so brush it off. Like I'm more so like now I don't care for nobody to be in my business,
Right.
and I don't care for any, not be in my business. I don't care for nowadays, and even before really, but like now I'm really, you know, adamant about people not knowing what the fuck I got going on,
Right.
and secondly, me not caring what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Don't get
Right.
me wrong. I care. I'm a caring person.
Right.
But at the end of the day, everybody going through something, my
Well,
nigga.
that's
Everybody's going through something. If you going through what you going through, and I'm going through what I'm going through, and I'm coming to you with my problems, and you going through something, I don't know if you're going through something worse than me or not. You know
right.
what I'm saying? You
Right.
can't. I don't want nobody else's burden.
Right. I agree.
Basically.
I agree. So let me ask you this.
Basically.
With us wrapping up 2021, man, has 2021 taught you anything? Now going
Hell yeah.
now
Hell
with
yeah.
now what you going into the new year.
Hell yeah. That shit taught me something.
And what was that lesson that you learned for 2021?
Time is nothing to waste, bro. And money ain't either.
Okay.
And you can only get one of them back.
Right. Right.
So be very, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cross every T, dot every I, and make sure it's a period or a semicolon. For real.
I like how you. I like that.
For real.
Oh,
Either keep it going, pause it and keep it going, or end it right there.
that
For
part.
real.
That part. All right. So it's social media, man. Switching gears, man. Social media has truly played part in everybody's, in everybody's life, man. How has social media helped you or benefited you in any kind of way?
More so just the contacts, you know what I'm saying? Staying in contact, because a lot of times, just speaking on like with me, you know what I'm saying? I done met countless of rappers, but a lot of these niggas, not trying to be funny, but a lot of us rappers are on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be funny
Right.
or call nobody out or myself for that matter, but niggas remember faces more than names. As humans, period, people
Right.
remember faces more than names. So, you know, it's good for me as far as with networking, overall, you know what I'm saying? I was already somebody before I was rapping, but it's
Right.
the fact that I became somebody as a rapper and met people that are above me. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
Them niggas meet 1,000,000 niggas a day. You know how
Right.
many people you know what I'm saying? Pee Wee, just speaking on Pee Wee crazy ass, this nigga
Right.
meet 1,000 people every time he go to a new city. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's not him reaching out to, you know what I'm saying, exchange, like, you know what I'm saying? He reached out to me, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, to exchange contact info and all that good shit. But just imagine how many people reach out to him. Yo, take my picture. You trying to take a picture? Add me on Instagram and da 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 da.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Then you get a nigga number that you networking with, you building with, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A number, you be done forgot a nigga face to
Right.
that number and that name. You be like, what was tall bro name with the tattoos? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Instagram allows you to put a face behind it.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And
I,
shit, they didn't got, so now they got a whole bunch of shit where social media, you can take a nigga face and put it on your face.
wow, that's crazy.
So social media is slowly getting watered down in the tech world. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Most definitely. And let me ask you this, man, because again, you again, like I said, I've been in places with you, and I've seen you interacting, man. Like when it comes to you as a person, man, what is it about yourself that you tell yourself on a daily basis to like know for a fact that you can't lose sight and focus of the main man?
What
Like
really the main goal, really, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't just feel like I don't want to just be a superstar. I
right,
don't want to just, when it's all said and done, I don't want to just be a superstar. I want to be an omega star. Like Michael Jackson wasn't a superstar. He was an omega star. I keep talking about Michael Jackson. I was raised on Michael Jackson, and my older brother and my sisters, that's all they was listening to. Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my siblings is older. So all the just speaking on a few people that I just named alone, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the niggas ain't I want to be when I, like I said, when it's all said and done, bro, if I walk anywhere, I can be in fucking Dubai or the UK, and I ain't never been there. I can go to Africa and motherfucker be like, oh, that's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't nowhere Lil Wayne can go where they don't know who Lil Wayne is. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Michael Jackson, he couldn't go nowhere without people knowing that's Michael Jackson.
Right.
Whether they was crying, panting, or passing out.
Right.
Like, that's where I see myself mentally. Like, even Jay-Z. Like, Jay-Z can't go nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not trying to be funny. Like, it ain't but a few new rappers on the high level now that's like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay. So let me ask you this. So when the time comes, because I do believe that time will come. When that you break the glass ceiling and be that makes things that you want to be, you know, will you still be the type of person that will still communicate with the supporters, or are you more?
Hell yeah. I don't give a damn how rich I am, I guess you could say, because I'm already rich. I'm trying to be wealthy.
Right.
It's a difference.
Right.
But I don't care how wealthy I get. I ain't never too big-headed to, you know what I'm saying, reach up, bend over and tie my own shoes. You know what I'm saying? Basically. Like, niggas get money and get on, sign deals, buy diamonds and chains, cars, whips, and be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Like, nah, hell no. Nigga, come to the booth, nigga, get a drink. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hell no. Like, like I said, bro, I was a taker. And if I knew you then and you was cool and then you started acting funny on me at this point, I'm going to feel like you trying to play me.
Right.
That's just how I think. So I'm going to think how I would treat a motherfucker.
Okay.
And I wouldn't want nobody, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I'm saying?
You don't operate in that. You don't operate.
Hell no, nigga. And I ain't never been no fanned out type of person. I can count on one hand how many times I done pulled my phone out to take a video or a picture of an artist at a concert, a show, any of that shit. That's why you don't see me. If y'all go to my page right now, nigga, that's why you don't see no pictures with me and none of these famous ass rappers. None of the niggas that's in my contact list. Like, you're not gonna see me with no picture. I'm not that type. I ain't never been that type of nigga because I'm a celebrity myself. So it's like, I'm not gonna pull my phone out and take no selfie.
Right.
Or stop the next man or whatever the hell he got going on to see if he can take a picture of me. Hell no, nigga.
Right.
Hell no, nigga. I did that shit. I know for a fact I did that shit one time, and that was in Oxford. I'll never forget this shit. It was my first time ever seeing Dolphin in you know what I'm saying, performing.
Right.
Only time, and I wasn't even focused on him. I was just more so focused on we was turned in the booth.
Right.
We had the booth right next to the stage. That's all I gave a fuck about. And they was playing my nigga who I was with. They were playing his music. So you know what I'm saying? Like, at the time, I didn't really give a damn about Dolph. I was excited, you know what I'm saying? But I was more in the moment. I ain't pulling my phone out and recording another nigga, man.
Okay.
Not even no female. Keep it real. Shit, when I opened up for Megan Thee Stallion, and me and this bitch was hand around each other's waist. Nigga, you ain't got no picture of that.
Right.
Because I'm not about to pull my phone up and mess the moment up. Nigga, you gonna make it awkward.
Right.
That's how you make shit awkward, right? You pull can we get a picture? Like, what?
Right.
Nigga, we were just sitting here talking about our kids. Nigga, you gonna ask, Ask me
Right.
to take a picture with you, money. You weirdo.
Right. I agree. I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
And, and I actually like how you use that because, like you said, there's a lot of people out here, like you said, who fan out, over,
Yeah, hell yeah, nigga. I ain't never been fanned out, bro. I
you know,
don't give a damn. I'm talking about, bro. Cause like I said, when I was playing ball, bro, I was playing ball. When I was playing ball, I was playing ball with top ranked athletes like John Wall. That's my nigga. C.J.
okay,
Leslie. That's my cousin. Dez Wells. All these niggas is P.J. Tucker, T.J. Warren, Riley Purvis. Like all these niggas is in the league and NBA players, bro. Like I've always been around these type of people, so it's like I'm not fanned out. When I went to DC, me, C-Note, and Dre told me we went to DC. We in the booth with fucking Shy Glizzy and Cliff, RP to Cliff.
right,
Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see no picture of that. Not from my phone.
right, right,
You better go Google that shit or something. Like,
right, that part,
no, like for real. Like, niggas don't do that shit. Niggas be in. Motherfuckers is regular people. At the end of the day, niggas is just in two different tax brackets.
right, right,
Yeah,
right,
bro.
okay,
It's just all of your vibes, bro. Like, I just could never be one of them type of people.
okay, I
Cause
feel,
I feel I ain't gonna front. And on top of that, I feel like if you pull your phone out to take a picture with a motherfucker that you trying to be, at least a person that you're trying to be at that level. If you go out your way to take a picture of you and them, you would ride someone else's coattail. And I ain't never been no, you know what I'm saying?
right,
Cause it's
right,
like you trying to get people's attention. It's a clout mechanism. You know what I'm
right,
saying? I've never needed clout.
right,
Never cared about it. Gave a fuck about it. I could sit at every fucking table in the fucking lunchroom, and you know that. Because I used to go sit at your table, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then go right back over there to my table. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real, just to give y'all some insight on who we on live with. I went to high school with this man. You feel me? Like,
exactly,
it ain't a table in the lunchroom or, you know what I'm saying, a car I couldn't go off campus in. You know what I'm saying? Whether
right,
it was the white boys or the
and
bros, you know what I'm saying, or the gang. Like, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Like,
And and it's fun to share that because even during that time, the fact that you and I went to the same school, bro, it just showed me
yeah, hell yeah.
like
Nigga,
it showed me the type of person that you was anyway. I was just like, yo, like I always say, I feel like you always had your own ability. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
hell yeah. I never really gave a fuck about what nobody else was, you know what I'm saying, had going on. Don't get me wrong, I'm supportive. I've always been supportive. I'm never I don't never want a nigga to fail. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm scared of failure my damn self.
right, right,
That's one of my biggest fears is failure. And you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you don't try, how you know if you're gonna fail or not? So, and that goes right back to what we was talking about earlier, consistency. If I
exactly,
give up, how the fuck I would never know if I failed if I quit. So I gotta stay consistent. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's what's on the way. So
okay, all right. So let me ask you. So my last two questions I got for you, Brody, man, is you know, with the year closing, what's next for Jaco, man? What's next for him? Like, what could we?
shit. Overlooked, underrated. The tape. I was supposed to drop it on New Year's Day. It's supposed to drop on New Year's Day, but I don't know what the fuck my distribution got going on.
Okay, okay,
But, you know, shit, as far as I know, I'm gonna keep it at New Year's Day. You know what I'm saying? Unless until further notice.
okay.
And that ain't but a couple days away. So I'm about to make a few calls. I'm supposed to be making a few phone calls anyway, but shit, man, I'm dropping all year. You know what I'm saying? Every month that got something to do with me of sentimental value, like I said, New Year's Day, that's my parents' anniversary, you know. Dropping on New Year's Day, dropping in February. My
Okay.
sister's birthday is in February. I'm dropping in June.
My birthday's
I'm drop.
that's lit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping in March. That's my baby girl birthday. Dropping in July twice.
Okay.
That's me and my brother birthday. I'm dropping in September
Okay.
twice. That's my daddy birthday and my god brother birthday, but Raleigh Day. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm going. Yeah, I'm just Thanksgiving. You know, Halloween, Black Friday. You know, shit. We're gonna do it all the way over. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Do that shit on repeat. You know what I'm saying? But more visuals this year.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Well, bro, I definitely got to, and I am truly grateful to finally have had a conversation. Got you a little bit better, man, and truly much success to you and everything that you got going on.
Likewise.
Definitely keep doing your thing, keep grinding, keep shining like you always do. But real quick, guys, as we're coming to the end, man, I need you real quick, brother, to let people know where they can follow and tap in with you at. And while you're doing that, I need you to drop a freestyle for the people real quick as we get ready to close this thing on out.
All right, shit. I got them. Pull that song up. Get high.
And while he
That's in my email.
and while he's doing that, let people know where they can follow and tap in with you.
Shit, man. JACO, man. _FIU, man. Jaco.
Definitely that part. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has
Yeah.
been a special edition of
I'm
Independent.
right there.
Yes, the homie Jaco. He's about to close us out. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope you guys stay tuned. But we're gonna let
Slow.
and we're gonna let him have the last remaining second. Let's go.
Hold on, let me hit the beat. He just turned the beat on. Palace, when you cooking. I swear that people really never know why niggas doing all these drugs to get high. But in reality, we trapping and making all of these plays to get by. Drop a couple rats on the fit just to set it on fly. I was really born a G, so they know that I'm fine. Connected in these streets, so they like Wi-Fi. That's all I'm gonna give y'all, man. That's all I'm gonna give y'all, man.
Hey, with that being said, that's all we needed, my brother. Bro, like I said, thank you for tapping in.
For sure, man. For sure, man. I appreciate you, man. And I
Definitely.
appreciate everybody that tapped in, man. Make sure y'all tap in with Independent Scene Podcast right now.
Yeah. On another edition of Independent Scene Podcast, we out.